Alright, we'll get started. We have representatives from every major faction, I think. I just counted, looks correct. So, welcome to the Fall Summit. We've got a lot of goodies set up here today, a couple of major announcements, and a few major contracts opening up. Again, if you are in the back seats, please make sure you're in whisper mode, so you're not distracting the summit floor while we're conducting voting processes. It can take a very long time, so the quieter and more orderly we are, the faster we're going to get through that. So please just bear with me here. Alright, so off to the first thing. I'm going to cover the agenda, what it's looking like today. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the new Keeper of the Summit. I'm going to announce a few major things that are sitting around that. Then we're going to get into passing out votes, so I'm going to ask if everyone has representatives here today. I'm going to hand you your votes, everything else, yada yada. Then I'm going to re-explain how voting works. I'm going to get into the voting phase, so we're just going to burn right through it, get to the whole bit. Couple of cool major objectives and rewards this week you haven't seen last week. We're excited for those. We'll go ahead and announce the winners for last week and hand out the rewards for that. We may get to the rewards a little bit later just because there's a few other things we'll be doing here in the summit. And then the last thing we'll be doing today in an official capacity is a tournament. I'll get to the details on what that tournament is, but we're going to be hosting 3 separate events. There are some individual things, there are some team things, there's some combat, there's some artistic. It's a little bit of mix. We'll be expanding the tournaments moving forward, but at least it's something to do now, and there will be rewards for the winners. Alright, getting into the new Keepers of the Summit. So again, the Keepers of the Summit, just because nothing else has changed, is remaining with the Northern Alliance. However, they have yielded the construction of the Summit building and are no longer responsible for it, meaning that position is open. Any faction may choose to register and ask. It's Masons Without Borders who's with the Northern Alliance. Yeah, so it was titled. But yeah, so that title is open. If anyone wishes to have their faction take on the construction of the Summit building, you will inherit all the materials that were already sent here. You'll be responsible for continuing and finishing this building, and as a result, you will gain the title of Keeper of the Summit, with tie-breaking abilities and a few other things. But we'll get to details on how you can ask for that later. Alright, we're just going to dive into passing out votes. So I'm just going to run down the list and have them prepped here. So do we have a representative from the Carburian League today?
Yes, over here.
Fantastic. Please step forward.
What?
Oh, I believe you got his votes, Creepy.
I have them.
Oh, you got the voting paper? All right. Thank you. You should have a piece of paper that says how many votes you have, right?
Yes,
just making sure. Okay, perfect. All right, you can return. Do we have a representative from the Cross Sanctuary?
Yes, sorry.
All right, here you are. Do we have a representative from the Southern Hills United Territories?
What? Yeah, what?
Do we have a representative from Big B Dairy Farm? Not today. Alright. Do we have a representative from the Realm of the Final Light? Here you are. Do we have a representatives from the Plainville Consortium? Or Plainville Consortium? Alright. Do we have a representative from our new registered kingdom, Alpha Dom?
Right here.
Here you are. Fantastic kingdom, by the way. I was
Thank
very
you.
impressed on my visit.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Indeed.
We have a representative from the Kingdom of Ravenspire.
Right here.
Do we have a representative from the Blackguard Legion today? Here you are. Welcome. We missed you last summit. We have a representative from the Wanderers. Do we have a representative from the Church of the Lightbringers?
Up to die again.
Welcome. Do we have a representative from the People's Republic of Arstotzka? No? Okay. Do we have a representative from the Vintage Stewery Culinary Union? There you are. Do we have a representative from the Phoenix Dominion?
Oh, just in time.
The music is kicking in.
Do we
Oh,
have
that's
a
nice.
representative from the Karaz Grungong?
You misspelled us on, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Apologies for that. Do we have a representative from the Northern Alliance?
No.
You go.
Do we get?
Oh my goodness, I've been forgetting that. Here you are. I'll get to that in a moment, yep. Do we have a representative from Karhine? Karhine.
Yep.
Alright. Do we have a representative from Trinity Hold?
Weird.
Hey, that's you. Noodly noodly.
I hear someone taking damage.
Bet they're just down
Great
to the
progress
gold.
since the last time I visited, by the way.
Thank you, much appreciated. We need to link our farm to our base as well. The extra parchment, thank you.
There you are, yeah. Do we have
think
a
it's
representative from the Silver Scallots?
That I jump IRL. Very well.
No.
Alright,
Do we
see
have
ya.
a representative from Scython?
Not terrible.
Scython? Scython? Nope. Do we have a representative from the Kingdom of Norfolk?
Yep, that's me.
There you are. And lastly, before I get to the repeats real quick, do we have a representative from Chateau Ambervine and the village of Cascaven? There you are. Oh, yeah, you're 3 parts. Alright, out of fairness, repeats. Do we have a representative from Karhine?
Jersey.
No. Do we have a representative from Scython? Nope. Alright, do we have a representative from the Silver Scallots? Alright, do we have a representative from the Big B Dairy Farm?
Where's Rayblass?
And do we have a representative from the People's Republic of Arstotzka? Okay. That is some major voting power that is not in play today, so things are going to change up. Alright, real quick, if you were handed your voting power and a quill, but not 3 pieces of parchment, please step forward. I know I forgot a handful of you.
I'll try my best to
It's
stay
the
quiet
Red 40.
while the actual
thank you.
events are going on, so I
There
won't be
you
talking
go.
too much.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly re-explain voting, though all of you minus one are veterans of this process. Voting is done in 3 stages. We first vote for the objectives, we then vote for the reward for objective 1, and then we vote for the objective or the reward for objective number 2. At each point, whatever votes you spent are deducted from your total, meaning the voting power you have is the amount of votes you get for all 3 of the voting phases combined. If you choose to spend all of your votes in the first round, you'll have none for the second or third. So just a reminder that when you cast your votes, be absolutely certain you're casting with confidence that that is what you want. We had some confusions last time. Alright, well, I'm going to get into reading the objectives this time. 3 of them are going to be the same as last time. One of them got a small tweak, and we have 2 new objectives. I'm just going to dive right into it. So objective number 1 is the Culture Initiative. This is granted to, or the winner is granted to the kingdom that has the single greatest monument. Not plural, not statue, monument. You have to define what that is. It will be in your kingdom, made with whatever materials you want, and the winner is selected by the Keepers of the Summit. Notably, the factors that come into the monument is obviously mostly artistic. However, the materials that you use will also count as a multiplier against that. So I know a few of you have more than enough rare materials, this might be a fantastic option for you. The second objective is the Trade Initiative. It's the exact same as last time, except with a couple of tweaks in areas that we think matters. So again, for every kingdom that does not mint coin, the player who mints or who turns in the most coin to the summit will win. For the factions that do mint coins, there will be a secondary winner, meaning between the 2 factions that mint, only one of them will win. The one that wins is the one that had the most amount of points of their currency turned in. So this is a 2-stage event with 2 winners.
Oh, nice.
The third initiative is the Protection Initiative. The faction with the greatest, most beautiful, and most practical walls around their core kingdom will be granted the winning title. Again, you define how it is. It doesn't need to actually be protected by your claims, but it does need to be a wall going around your kingdom. The fourth initiative is the Construction Initiative. This is, again, the grandest building around the summit area. Keeper chooses. This is to help build up some infrastructure around here. I know a lot of you have set up your shops and have gotten more than wealthy off of trades that have come through here. This would just be another step onto that. And the fifth and final initiative is same as before, the Standing Army Initiative. It is the faction who can provide a screenshot of the most uniformed with the best gear of their members will win this title. So again, just bulleting down the list. The first initiative is the Culture Initiative. The second initiative is the Trade Initiative. The third one is the Protection Initiative. The fourth one is the Construction Initiative. And the fifth one is the Standing Army Initiative. So, please separate your pieces of paper into 3 different slots. So when you sign them and you write on them, it does not sign onto all 3. And then on one of those pieces of paper, please write down your faction name and how many votes you cast for each of the objectives. Keep in mind that there will be only 2 objectives that win, but you may cast votes for more than 2 of them. I'm just going to total up the points, right? So please write that down. Make sure your faction name is on that. We had some confusion last time as well. And when you're ready, you can step forward and drop that to me.
Can we have some time to discuss real quick?
Yes. Per last time, you'll have 2 minutes to discuss, but you may still turn in the parchment whenever you're finished. Your time starts now.
Alright. So, it looks like my faction got more votes because because we have been, at least for the road initiative, I don't think we really did too much for the embassy. But
And
I built a
Barbarian over here.
big road. Not a super wide road, but it's all the way down here, where I connected up with somebody else. You can really see the paths I've been taking because of the terrain. You can tell where I haven't been since summer, and where I went today with this gray. But we are. No, that's Sebastian. We're here. No, wait, get away. Let's see. Where's the heck? So kind of leader decided to.
Yeah, for those of you who are asking, yes, the point calculation was changed to float around a couple particular values. So your points that you earned this week might be lower, but they are definitely more impactful. Yep.
Ooh, that's nice. Because we've actually got more than double the amount of points we got last week. So if we've had less.
How was the adjustment?
So if the overall amount is less, but we have more, that's pretty good.
All right, the 2 minutes has expired. You can just drop it for me or save and close. Either works. I just need to know your faction and how many votes you cast.
We have written that down on paper, right?
Yep.
So if it's lagging, a lot of people.
Two will be selected. Yes.
Hey, do you want to go out, Senior?
Totally fine. A lot of votes to process here. So.
Probably move my elk.
It's fucking Master Spy again.
Actually, almost done voting. I'll move it later.
I do just like this song.
Now how do I get back in? Sorry about that.
going on?
Guys, come to me. I got 7 stacks left.
What the heck is happening?
Oh shit, my laptop.
Come get your pick.
Nope, I got this.
Why did I get somebody's lantern? I have 2 lanterns.
Is he back yet? Oh, he's back.
Come on, come all.
I think somebody grabbed my laptop.
Yeah,
Take these votes.
Oh! Oh!
Somebody almost tried to assassinate.
Looks like they want us to be democratic.
Yeah, yeah. Who threw that? Who threw that spear? We gotta.
This about to be a smite. I'm scared.
Need a reload.
They're getting sent to the fucking dungeons.
Hell yes.
No, they've lost that spear. That's on them.
Cage in the sky.
right.
I fuck with that.
Next thing on the list is announcing the winners of this voting session. Let's total that up. Why is it not?
My bed's on. The Phoenix Dominion Road is nice. Bastion Steel's been improving.
Give me your ball, Philip.
I doubt we won, but we made some nice effort.
Alright, it was far closer than last week. This is very interesting. But the first winner is the Cultural Initiative Monuments. So that will be put into play starting at the end of this summit. You can immediately start building. The third objective also won, which is the Protection Initiative Walls.
Makes sense.
Alright.
A lot of factions have some pretty big
So
walls.
those are our 2 in play, the Cultural and Protection Initiatives. Congratulations. We're gonna dive right into voting for their rewards.
Rewards. This is what I'm curious about. Let's hear this.
This week are as follows. We're gonna have 2 holy relics. So reward number 1 is the Holy Crown, and reward number 2 is the Holy Emblem. Reminder that if any single nation holds all 3 of the holy relics, they completely control the summit. They get to choose all objectives, all rewards. In the event of any ties, they immediately break all of them, and they'll have access to very, very powerful contracts that will allow them to gain far more points than other nations. So that's objective or reward number 1 and reward number 2. Reward number 3 is a clothing shipment. Your faction, for every single player, will receive winter clothing and decorative clothing. Reward number 4 is a seed bank. You will receive 10 seeds of each plant in the entire game. This does include bushes. Reward number 5 is the animal's reward. You will gain 1 herd of an animal of your choice. We can immediately spawn it into stables if you'd like to build that. You can immediately spawn it in wherever you want. You pick 1 animal and you'll gain a proportionate size, depending on how strong that animal is in the game. They will not be domesticated to start, but you can spawn them in a pretty captive area. So that'll slowly build out. Alright, so again, going down, first reward is the Holy Crown, second reward is the Holy Relic, the third reward is the Clothing Shipment, the fourth reward is the Seed Bank, and the fifth reward is an Animal Herd. So we're voting now for the Cultural Initiative, the Monuments. So please take out a piece of paper, write down your faction name, and write down how many votes. Reminder that this is for the Cultural Initiative, for the Monuments, for which reward you want, which is reward number 1, the Holy Crown, reward number 2, the Holy Emblem, reward number 3, the Clothing Shipment, reward number 4, the Seed Bank, and reward number 5, the Animal Herd. Please cast your votes now. You will have another 2-minute discussionary period starting now.
The bear pit.
Why?
Allie, get your ass over here.
Of an alliance.
Yep.
Does the ag reward include tree cuttings for fruit trees?
No, it would not include all fruit trees, just because a couple of them are unlivable and would instantly die, but you will gain some. That is the only limitation on that reward.
So does it include regular trees?
No, because regular trees are not a food source.
Alright.
Would I get bell pepper seeds?
No, you're not gonna get bell peppers. They're not implemented.
Oh.
Someone was asking about something, sorry?
I like how Cave's just starving to death right in front of you, Allie.
No, this is just for objective 1. How many votes you cast for, yeah.
What about China berries? Do we get China berries?
Right click in your inventory.
Alright, the discussionary period has ended. Please come back and cast your votes.
Bryn, I had a quick question.
Yep.
For the wall, like the protection objective, do natural walls count? Things like lakes and mountains?
No, it would just be constructed walls.
If you eat too much red 40, you're red.
Oh, what? Really?
Yes.
I don't see it like I'm red. Beautiful.
Why is that benefit?
What about modes? Just add to the store.
I would like the traps from survival.
Accidentally blew the elk whistle.
You were the first out.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't in shout mode. Thank you. Good catch. So I'm going to reread all of that. So the winner for the cultural initiative, which is building the biggest and best monument in your home kingdom, is the clothing shipment. So your entire faction will receive a decorative and winter clothing. Enough for every single player. Alright, we're going to dive into the reward for Objective 2, which is the walls. The walls, again, is any defensive measure, but primarily walls. So if you build a moat, moats would add on to the point score. The rewards are going to remain the same, except the clothing shipment is now no longer available. So I'll reread the options. So option 1 is the Holy Crown. Option 2 is the Holy Emblem. Option 4 is the Seed Bank. And option 5 is the Animal Herd. You will have another 2-minute discussionary period. Please write down your faction's name on your final piece of paper so you do not forget. Your time starts now.
Hand movement should not be allowed.
Mm-hmm.
I run out of stones, I'm sorry.
Oh, you it's outside the stones.
I had 8 stacks to begin with. She's fighting back. God's fighting back.
That hit my head.
God, it's accurate. What do you need something?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I have enough actors range. That's
Do you have food?
Yeah.
Please return to your podiums. We have an interesting situation. Do I have a representative from the Northern Alliance here today, particularly Akuji?
Oh, that's gonna be
Kuji, I don't believe is here, but I can fill in for him.
Creeper.
Do we have a representative from specifically Masons Without Borders?
That would be me, I guess.
Alright, Creepy, please come up over here.
No way. Wait, is that a tiebreaker moment? Oh god.
it probably is a tie. Yeah, sounds like a tie.
Can't believe Kills has to do it too.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Wait, were the votes already submitted?
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't. Oh no, we haven't. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one. There's a small discussionary period right now. Please be patient. Thank you.
Rouge, I have a gift for you.
Ooh, over here, over here.
Oh, my foot is gone.
A tidbit for you guys to consider is moving forward.
Thank
this
you.
building will be constructed by next week.
Here, I know you were looking
and
for.
as a result with it,
thingies. So there's some cherry.
Full RP will be
There's
initiated.
some cherry. For you.
This doesn't mean much other than the fact that there will be a guard employed, and there will be such things as espionage or assassination via admin permission, of course, but they will be controlled events. So.
Hell yeah.
All right.
for having
When
Rose
you guys are ready,
shaking.
please return. After an incredibly close tie, the keeper's representative was selected the reward. The reward for the walls is the Holy Crown, the second of the third holy relic to be revealed. Congratulations. So again, to reiterate, number one is the Cultural Initiative, which will get the clothing shipment, and the second objective is the Protection Initiative walls, which will receive the Holy Crown.
Ren, our votes were not submitted.
I thought we were still waiting to submit our votes.
I as well. I also thought we still were waiting.
We are past that point. Let me see if it made a major difference. Please give your votes here. This is for, this is the votes for the second objective's reward. Yep. Alright, please cast it forward. Come here.
Thank you for the backpack and the saddlebags. You can see I was not great.
Okay. Jesus Christ. We have a second tie. Creeper, please step forward. A reminder, there'll be no PvP in the summit building while the summit is running, out of fairness. If it continues again, that will be a kick. I'd like to keep that in RP, but we had some RDM happen a while ago, so I have to keep that under check. Thank you.
Almost bros. How's your twisted fox die?
Alright, recasting these votes, we did have another tie, and the tie was broken in favor of Objective 5, or Reward number 5, the Animal Herd.
Oh.
So the winners of the wall, or the Protection Initiative, which is building the walls, will receive one herd spawned anywhere they wish, of any animal they want, proportional to how strong the animals are. Alright. Next up is announcing the winners from last week. So we had the Connectivity Initiative, the roads. Will a representative from the Phoenix Dominion please step forward?
No way.
I think The two masters.
Congratulations, the Phoenix Dominion won the Connective Initiative. They built some incredibly long and detailed roads. It was close, but they ended up taking the lead at closer to the end. All right, please stay here, and you'll have an ability to talk with us as to where you'll receive your rewards. The second objective that we had was the embassies. A lot of you put an insane amount of effort into this. It was very, very close, and as a result, for those of you who did not win, I compensated you with some voting points towards that total, as you did spend lots of resources and time chiseling. Rest assured that these are not wasted. There will be more objectives and opportunities that will take advantage of these. But will a representative from the Northern Alliance please step forward?
Nice, that makes sense.
The Northern Alliance ended up building the most detailed, some incredibly impressive buildings, and they won the Diplomatic Initiative, which was embassies from last week. Congratulations. You can stick around and we'll talk about where you'll get your reward as well.
Yeah, that Phoenix Empire Road is massive because they're all the way down here.
All right.
I haven't been down there lately.
So that was it. Yep. Yep.
Can we get a group picture this time?
I have a rope.
No, that does not count. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we have some fun announcements. I'll go ahead and let my admin team speak for me after I announce it, but we do have tournaments with rewards here today. We have 3 separate competitions going on. If you'd like to participate in any of them, they'll all be starting shortly. More details coming up here in a second, but the 3 competitions are a chiseling contest, a 2v2 contest in combat, and an archery contest at 3 different distances. If you're interested in participating in any of these, you will represent yourself, not your faction. So you can team up with someone from a different faction if you wish, and the rewards will go to yourself. The tournaments will be held right now out the back. There are a couple of areas over there. All materials and gear for these will be standardized and provided. You will have to turn it back in after the event. So don't think you can just pump stomp nerds because you have steel armor. It's not going to be that simple. And that was this summit. Thank you all for coming. You guys did a fantastic job. It was significantly closer than I thought, and we had a much bigger turnout than last week, surprisingly. I wish you guys the best of luck coming winter over here. I know some of your food stores are running low, so I would suggest you try to buy as much as you can. I know there's a few factions who have brought out a lot to trade here today. Best of luck, and this summit is now concluded.